Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Idle Research. As promised, today's video is about Solitaire. Well, not all of it. Just the first part and the conclusion. This is times 4. I am horrible at this game. And this looks like CGA, old CGA graphics. I'm not an expert at the matter, but here's a little image here. Do you recognize the colors? And I have trouble recognizing colors. Not that it's an excuse, but I'm not a big Solitaire player. Anyways, I'll do my introduction here, and always, as I say, often there's timestamps if you ever get bored. But welcome to episode 12. Today we'll reach the assembly, but we won't look at it. And I think next episode we'll reach the map, and then the following episode we'll reach the tubes. Doing super good progress. It's nice and smooth. The Solitaire game, what I'll do to make diamonds, because it gives you diamonds based on your score, I think I'll spend money instead. I'm not a fan of Solitaire, but it's just a matter of taste. You know how in Final Fantasy games they invent game modes? Now it's easier said than done. It would have been cool to have a special game mode where you can gain diamonds. Instead, Solitaire was chosen, but it's okay. Some people like it, so I can't complain. I just won't play it. As I said, pay not to have to play Solitaire. So I'm going to do a certain score here, and at the end of the video, I'll do another Solitaire game, and we'll see if I improve my score. You can do it 3 times. See, they offer me 2 more attempts to try to increase my score. But I was satisfied with this, whatever that meant. It gives me 6 diamonds, and I'll be able to... So here, diamond flask, got 20, right? That's because of 6 diamonds and 14 flask achievements. And then the tubes, I think because I did not reach tubes, I don't have access. But I'll be able to get into the diamond shop for the first time and buy a bunch of things. In fact, I got 20, and stuff only costs 1. But I'll only buy stuff I already have access to, and I should concentrate on getting extra, maybe fire flask gains and prestige. But that's not really what I'm doing. That's fine, I'll get more diamonds, and as soon as the game comes out officially, I will buy a bunch of... I don't know how much money I'll put in this, but I have to be smart. But as I said in another, previous episode in reality, a bundle and, permanent boosts and a bunch of things. So that's what I'm doing here. Prestige gains. We'll prestige quite a few times today, but I'll skip most of it. As I explained to you, I want to go as fast as possible to tubes because we already covered pretty much everything that's going to be shown today. And assembly, I don't have a clue what that is, but maybe it's just changed names and we already covered the 2. We'll know next episode. There you go. So I spent everything I got, and there will be another time in the video where we spend. Okay, so presets, is that what we're looking at? Yeah, so I kind of do speed prestige. It's 1 minute between each. So what I would do, so I unlocked accelerators. What I would do is I would prestige and then farm fuel flask. I explained that regarding speed prestiging, right? But it's not really speed prestiging, it's kind of slow as you can see. But I'm gonna get faster, and I'm gonna work on preset. It's 100% already. So presets were not set up yet. I don't have access to them yet. So I was doing it without presets. I unlocked mastery, and mastery, there used to be a mastery tree. I didn't find one. Was it removed? Please let me know in the comments. By the way, I think I got confused with presetting and the speed prestiging. Sorry about that. We'll get back to that. So right now I'm just increasing my mastery. Later on, you'll see where I stand in terms of levels for each flask. The increase your research speed, if I'm not mistaken, or it says that on the right. And then every time you level one up, the next time you do, it has more effect. So here with prestige, I'm at 19,000. I'll go to 23,000. This is my 10th prestige, and here's the crafting, and now I'm getting fuel flask. That's much faster. I like it. There we go. Now I got my presets. See, that's what I wanted to talk about. So presets, I got a little bit of trouble setting it up. That's my own fault. I made a mistake. So I had to record the sequence. So what I like is you can preset depending where you are. So orange, yellow, green, blue, whatever is unlocked, and it will have multiple presets that will automatically be set up. I had trouble because I would put a random number for red flask and everything would be red flask all the time. And I thought it would go from the highest flask to the lowest flask, but it does the opposite. So I would put too many red flasks and all I would get is red flask, and I thought it was bugged up or I was making a mistake, and I was wrong. That's what happened. So here I'm doing it again just to show you that I did it several times to gain a fuel flask so I can produce more fire flask, which are tremendously powerful. And here you're gonna see a blue one appear, see? Thanks to the presets. Now these presets are not perfect, I'll tweak them later on. And here I'm showing my progress towards assembly and flask accelerators. Flask accelerators, we've seen that in the past, so, and I won't be able to use them because you need 1E14. I'll show you that later. So here I'm 6 out of 8, that's what I want. Or maybe not fire, but maybe prestige. Either fire or prestige, I'm happy. And I don't know what assembly juice is, so I'm not gonna touch it. It only costs 1. But next episode we'll look at assembly, and I might buy assembly juice. And here I went back and yeah, 22 hours and 46 minutes. I really wanted to add a second solitaire game since it's the title of the video. I'll do my conclusion there. As you can see, I continue to prestige sometimes every minute, and this one was a bit longer, and now I have access to purple flask, and I'm just going to increase mastery a little bit on this one. I'm waiting for one to be crafted. There you go. Wow, that's gonna take a while. Gotta look at a 40, 32, 29, 30, 24. I mean, I didn't play that much. It's not bad. I mean, progress is really smooth. We'll see how it goes, how much time it takes me to reach, for instance, ice flask, and I don't remember how anti-flask work. Oh, by the way, there was no sound at one point, so I had to just put music from the game manually. So here I just unlocked something. I couldn't read it though. What did I unlock? Oh, the flask accelerators, but I can't use them yet because I need 1E14. So next episode you'll see that. We've already covered that in a past episode. I don't know which one. If you're watching this, I hope you watched the 10 first episodes. We're very close to get to assembly, and I'm very curious about that. Is that a brand new mechanic? I hope it is. Or it's an old mechanic that was just renamed. I don't know. Purple, and I'm working on mastery here and making better progress than the previous clip. And unlock energy production for a booster is so strong. This is what is going to get me to 1E80, which is what I need for assembly. This is so strong. This is really where you start making a lot of progress. It multiplies the multiplier for how much energy you get. It's pretty insane. And later on I'll have the same for even golden flask and other things. I don't remember everything because it's been a while, but I'm starting to get back in the game here. So here they're all red flask. I'm just farming energy. That's it. My goal is 1E80, as I said, for assembly for next episode. Okay, so I left for a while. We're gonna load and see what happens. I unlock assembly, and Solitaire is ready. I'll be able to play Solitaire. How long did I leave? A day. I left for a day. So I didn't touch the game for a day. So we unlock assembly. I see the button on the left, but I don't want to look at it. We'll see next episode. I don't have a clue what it is yet. An ice flask, I need 1E, 1000 energy. So, oh, the map is 1E, 100 at the same time as you unlock tubes. Okay, maybe there won't be an episode for map. So next episode is assembly. And the following episode, will it be tubes already? I don't know. So here's my second game. And I'll tell you in advance, I'll get the same score. No, the same amount of diamonds. And I don't remember the score I had in the first game. I feel like this one was a little bit better. So I'll do my conclusion here, but at the end of the video there's recommended videos. So I invite you to check this out. This is ×4 speed, by the way. I'm slow. I'm not a solitaire player, so I guess I feel like I'm slow, but this one was a bit of a better game, but I still got the same amount of diamonds. So I don't know how you get more, well, with a better score of course, but I felt like I did better. And what I'll do once I'm done, I'll check how well I did in the first part and the introduction and how well I did in the conclusion. Maybe I didn't do so well, I don't know. So that's what I got for you. I'll let this run, okay, after I conclude. And don't forget to check at the end for recommended videos. You're gonna see next episode, of course. Well, it's not out yet, so we're gonna see previous episode, or eventually when it's out, we're gonna see episode 13 for idle research and whatever I uploaded the latest. I hope you like this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.